Good morning. It has to be movie quotes, doesn't it? So we're Paulie's whisking me away to IHOP, which I don't think I've been to IHOP in, I don't know.
It's a date.
At least a decade, maybe longer, because there wasn't one around us, but a local Applebee's closed and an IHOP.
Oh, what a bummer.
And an IHOP reappeared in its place.
Guess whose birthday's tomorrow?
Mine.
And she's gonna be 26 again.
Well, 26 was a good year. I think that was a very good year. Didn't I meet you when I was 26?
Yeah. And she's got a present between her legs. Yeah. Literally, look at.
Wow. He was hiding stuff in my car.
Yeah,
it's not anything naughty.
No.
Don't turn on red, Paulie.
No, it's a card and something else.
Never a dull moment.
No.
So I am feeling
I can't believe he said that.
I can't believe he said that either.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's me.
You guys, you give him a little more latitude, right? Because he's silly.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm feeling much better. The medication that was given to me by the doctor yesterday for...
She's hopping around on one leg. No.
I'm not quite hopping. Honey, can you please close the window because we have the air on and there's a lot of external noise. Thank you. I'm not quite hopping and I'm not going ballroom dancing, but tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, I got it all planned out.
We once tried to dance in public and it was hysterical for both us and for everyone else. So we're gonna go get some breakfast and then
at 1:18 in the afternoon.
They serve breakfast all day. That's fine.
Say.
Yeah, and I think we might swing by Hobby Lobby. We might not. I'm not sure how much walking around I am prepared to do quite today. But at least we'll do that. Maybe Christmas tree shop, I'm not sure. And then back home.
Christmas tree. It's almost 2 months away. We're not getting Christmas tree this early.
You asked for it and you got it. He's so funny. So, yeah, that's essentially what's going on. And then...
Do you see the DHL truck?
I haven't seen one on the road in a while.
You know what DHL stands for? Day and a half late.
This comes from a UPS driver, right?
Sorry.
So, yeah, you all understand.
We're rivals.
Yeah, of course. And FedEx.
And UPS stands for underpaid slaves. So.
Wow. Sometimes it feels that way. So, and you all know that we're on vacation this week, and I was really, really trying to feel better because I didn't want to spend any more time with my foot elevated or in bed or with a cold compress. So I'm very happy to be out and about. So a couple of things. So if we do go to Hobby Lobby, the one thing I need to check is I realized that in all of my stash of supplies, one of the basic things I don't have is a half-inch circle punch or an inch circle punch, and I found that out when I started working on a couple of projects that I'm doing for I Love Digis, which is Susan Coffey's new digital stamp website, which I'll include a link below. So that's what I was going to work on this afternoon while Paulie takes a nice refreshing nap. And I think it's salmon for dinner on the menu with some brown basmati rice and steamed broccoli with lemon. Maybe broccoli. Well, sometimes we change our mind halfway.
Mystery vegetable.
Mystery veg. No, it's not vegetable of the day. Have you ever gone to a place where they have a mystery vegetable of the day and the waitress always...
And Natasha loves canned peas. Ooh.
No. I despise canned peas. The texture is just so wrong. Peas should pop in your mouth, not squish. It's just wrong. So, I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see some of the gorgeous scenery because the leaves are definitely turning.
These are brown.
Now I'm going to have to pay royalties. And the sky is gray.
3 seconds.
That's true.
I am driving you nuts, and I know you know it.
He's funny.
There's our police station.
Well, it's not. That's not ours. It's a neighboring town's police station.
They got 129 cops, and they don't know what to do.
You have no idea how many
We can't
police
say that
officers.
because they could be listening.
You think they're watching my vlog?
I hope so.
What?
FBI's watching you.
Well, technically there is an FBI file on me.
Me too, 100 idiot.
Let's face it, you've missed this.
I admit it.
And it's not that I was so incapacitated that I couldn't vlog while I wasn't feeling well.
She was terrible though.
Was I unbearable to be around?
No, you're not unbearable. It was so painful for you.
It was
like you can't, if you ever had gout, and I never wanted to wish that on myself or anybody else in the audience, but let me tell you, it is just the worst thing in the world, as the people who've had it knows.
Yeah, it's kind of a crippling pain because you can't get away from it. It's not like you could place your limb or whatever part of your body as displaying the gout symptoms.
It's such a small little thing.
It is.
It's like you're hitting your foot and you don't even know it,
Well, it's a crystallization of the uric acid, surplus of uric acid that deposits in the joints, and that's what's causing the topical pain and the inflammation and the red skin, and it's hot to the touch, and things you find out.
The Hawaiians have it a lot because they have tropical pain.
That was a bad one. I have Hawaiian peeps.
I'm sorry.
They'll be like, no, we don't have that.
Topical, not tropical, idiot.
That's right. See, don't you love it when he corrects himself? I don't even have to point it out anymore. So yeah. Do you know that laughter is absolutely infectious?
That's why in Reader's Digest it said laughter is the best medicine.
It really is. And I'm genuinely a positive person, so I don't want to dwell on negative things, but I'm trying to keep it real, so I didn't want to vlog on the days where I was less than myself. It just, I don't know.
You'd probably be old then.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's from my mother.
Paulie has a vocabulary an entire vocabulary from things his mother has made up when he was a child. He has totally hybrid words that do not exist.
They're great.
You might not want to speed.
I mean, who else comes up with owly? I mean, who does that? Or pinkle?
Okay, pinkle is a penis. Just before.
How about schnibbles?
Schnibbles is little crumbs. And of course, over the years, I've learned the lingo, and we lovingly call them Esterisms because Paulie's mom is Esther, and we love her dearly. But these are the funny things that he has brought into his adulthood from childhood. Look at how gorgeous
How about boobassies?
Aren't those cows?
They're cows. And I thought that was a German word, but boobassi is not a German word for.
No, it's just it's made up things.
But it's a great word, man.
It's funny.
Owly is awesome.
And we all have those things. As a matter of fact, my sister, who was 18 months old when we left Odessa, Ukraine, at the time it was Soviet Union or USSR. So she started to speak English, well, she started to speak Russian, Italian, and English about pretty much the same time because we lived in Austria and Italy before coming to the States. When my parents would have parties with their friends, and you have to remember this is late 70s, early 80s, and everybody pretty much smoked. She would, disco wear and, polyester pants, all of that. She would go around the party and gather people's ashtrays and ask if she could empty them, but she would call them pizza. And I have no idea where this hybridized word came from, but because she was learning multiple languages around the same time, she was 2 years old by the time we came to the States, she started to place English endings onto Russian words and vice versa, which you had to have known both languages in order to understand her, but it was the most endearing and adorable little things. So she has a whole repertoire of words just kind of similar to what your parents, you and your brothers did.
My parents knew better though.
Knew better what?
I don't know. I have no idea where those words came from, but my mom, I don't know if that her parents made them up or whatever, but man.
I think every family has that. Actually, that's a good question. Does your family have these little idiosyncrasy words?
Let's make a dictionary out of it.
Well, let's make a dictionary. If you do, if you grew up with your family using particular words that either don't really mean what they do to the rest of the world, or words that they've made up, tell us, share with us, share them in the comments below, because I find that really fascinating. I think every family has that, particularly families that have foreign language spoken in their house. Paulie's dad is fluent in German. He translates Old German, and he translates Old German. Did he teach that? Was that one of the? Was he a professor for that or English?
English.
So, some of that I think was born out of that, and my family spoke Russian, and my grandfather spoke and understood Yiddish. So it's like a hodgepodge of where people, those things are. Why is IHOP so busy at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
That's all the people that work there.
Oh, you think it's all the people that... It's Tuesday on a school... What? This is the worst designed parking lot. I have to admit. So we're gonna go to IHOP, and maybe I'll share with you guys what we choose to have for foodies. While Paulie writes a novel on the back of the receipt, which he always does at the restaurant. So he had some steak tips, and I'm bringing over leftovers to Mushy. Burlap looking tape at Hobby Lobby. I keep getting drawn back to this sketchbook. It looks like a kind of a Moroccan mosaic. How stinking adorable. Oh my gosh. Like little fake Uggs. Like a crow, I've been called to all the shiny objects. Bezel sets, rhinestones, love them. Cool are these? I have to remember when the Brilliant stuff was on sale. These would be really cute on a mini of your house on the cover. How about a quick on-the-fly haul from Hobby Lobby? So I picked up this Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in black, and it was marked down $269 from $499, essentially like 40% off. And then all their punches and punch sets were 40% off, so I picked up this EK Success. All three of them are EK Success. And is this one called anything specific? It is utensils. And I'm finally going to do a mini of all my food. I also picked up, nothing new, a lot of people have already seen this, the little mason jar, which I'll do for my labels, for presents, food related presents. And then I finally picked up the 1-inch dies, which will make having to cut out 1-inch circles much easier. And then the only other thing I picked up are these little centers, and they're from the Flying Trapeze, $1.79, which were $3, but that was it. And I used 2 of my gift cards. Everything was $32.17, and I used about $12 on one and $20 on another. So there you go, quick haul, and I picked up the things I wanted.
Oh, kids!
Look at how gorgeous the tree looks. Orange and
in the loft now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
And yellow and red.
New shoes.
Well, I got new shoes. Look what Mommy's making for the dogs. More chicken jerky. Yummy, yummy. Love this dehydrated. It has paid for itself tenfold. So we're having salmon for dinner and crispy skin. Of course, Paulie's TV is too loud for you to hear it. And I left the lemons on the side so they're caramelized. And I have some basmati brown rice right there with dill and scallions, and an ear of corn for each one of us. And Paulie gives me his fish skin because he doesn't eat it, but that's okay. Bonus for me. So that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and keeping us company. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.